Let me take you around the exterior of this Freedom Wide Body edition from Leisure Travel. This is 1997. Windshield, I recently had that coating put on that they put on the jet airplane windshields, where the water beads up and rolls right off. The vehicle's running right now. Don't know if you can hear it, but it's purring like a kitten. Put a good deal of money into it recently. Some things you might not find standard are fog lights and this front mounted trailer hitch, which I often use for mounting my mountain bikes, etc. I use this thing as an adventure vehicle. I'm into kayaking, so I installed some kayak racks up here above the awning that winds out. I will take you through this side door just to show you some extra storage compartments inside the door there and there. Running boards, nice step. Here's where you fill your water tank. And I installed this magnet bar here to hang barbecue utensils, so you're not constantly climbing in and out of the van for those types of things. Up top here is your exterior light, runoff 12 volt, venting for your fridge, a power supply if you're running your generator or plugged in, your exterior shower, and yes, there is cold and hot water supplied by this propane fed tank here. Here's your offshore batteries. They're less than 4 years old, possibly 3 years old. And exhaust for the propane furnace and some storage. Take you through the driver's side. We got the propane filling port. We have a generator here with a switch for starting and stopping if you don't want to access it from inside. Here's your hose for sewage dumping. Here's your gray water, black water dumping. There's where everything flows out. So the fuel tank, the door, I installed a lock on it. I think the tank takes 120 or 130 liters, and you sure don't want somebody siphoning that off from you. This is where you will plug in for your electrical and water supply. There's even a cable TV deal there if you're lucky enough to get cable. Again, storage for anything underneath. I keep extra oil and such. Around the back, got your spare tire, got your AC unit up top, ladder to access the roof if necessary, hitch complete with 4-way wiring, and nice little feature here. If you want to access the storage area from inside, this little thing pops up and off you go. Let's take you through the front of the vehicle. We have our shades drawn, but they easily slide up. I'm going to show you this leaflet table that folds out, gives you a little extra counter space. I have the passenger chair swiveled around and the lunch table installed. These shades, or these curtains, just draw like so, and they tuck away and stow. Couple features to show you in the driver's cockpit. We have Magellan GPS that also functions as your backup camera, which is most helpful. Your air ride suspension. I'll even toss in the club for a little extra security. Up here, a little storage compartment where I keep the owner's manual and service records, that sort of thing. Any, travel documents. Of course, there's a TV, a DVD player, operated by the remote. On this side is where I store a batch of DVDs, which I'm happily willing to let go. I've watched these movies far too many times. Over here is the pantry, which rolls out when this table isn't obstructing the door. It locks away while you're in transit. Over here we have the start button for the generator. I'm not sure if you can hear that fire up, but if you are not hooked up and you need some power to operate perhaps the microwave or any of these electrical outlets, just showing you the closet here, spacious closet. There's another electrical outlet there. If in the event perhaps you're using the onboard washroom and you're looking for a little extra privacy, this divider slides out and actually it goes a little further there. Yeah, it just sort of gives you some privacy when you're on the can. Okay, speaking of the can, here's the washroom area. Some of the cleaning supplies, nicely stowed. There's a shelf for storage of cleaning supplies or bathroom supplies. Here's a little sink for washing your hands. And the toilet. Now this is the bathroom door that opens up, and there's a slide out partition, again for privacy. We could tuck that away. I'll take you to the rear of the unit here. 3 seats in the back on the bench seat, which converts into a bed. There's 3 seat belts there. That combined with the 2 seats up front, you can legally drive with 5 passengers. Bench seating here with storage underneath. Same on this side. We have the thermostat if you're operating off your propane furnace system. There's an electric heating and AC unit which mounts on the roof of the van. For safety precautions, there is a carbon monoxide tester there. There's your plug-in for any sort of 12 volt stuff. There's another carbon monoxide tester down below that was recently installed when I had the gas system, the propane gas system, inspected and certified a couple months ago. As far as storage, we have storage up here on the left side and the right side. Drop down storage there for things like socks and underwear, etc. And I can't reach it right now, but behind that flip up door, there's a storage compartment that goes full width of the rear of the van. Coming back to the kitchen, got your 2-burner stove, got your sink for washing dishes, more storage up here along the upper run here. This is typically where I keep all my kitchenware. Silverware drawer. Now here's a good thing to know. Here's where you analyze, how much propane you have, how much fresh water you have on board. I have none right now because it's been fully winterized. And then your black water and gray water sewage tanks are there. You have your pump for the water system. You got your heater for your hot water, your refrigerator fan while you're operating your fridge to keep it running efficiently, and there's an exterior light on the outside. And then down below here, there's more storage under the sink for kitchen supplies, etc. There's a 3-way fridge with couple shelves, and some door components. Freezer up here keeps everything icy. It operates on 3-way mode, either 12 volt, full electric if you're plugged in, or off of propane. And what else? I think, not sure if I mentioned the AC unit and heater there, as well as there's a ceiling vent that operates off 12 volt for those warm, sticky afternoons where you want to get some fresh air flowing through. As you wind this down, it'll automatically kill the power to the fan so that you don't burn out your fan when the lid is closed. Okay, next I'll show you how this rear bench folds out into a bed. You'll see these benches here. The kitchen table lays across here on these two cleats. The cushions from the backs of the benches form the rest of the bed. And if I can get this set up properly, I'll show you how the bed folds down easily. Now there's two ways you can do this. There's a button here in the back if you're wanting to fold down the bed from outside the back door. Alternatively, from inside, there's a button down here on the face of the bench that you press, and there's a little electric motor that folds this down nice and easy for you. No tugging, no pushing, no messing around.